Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hello.
Whoa.
Happy to be here.
What is going on?
Nobody knows.
Right now.
Nobody knows.
Well, nothing.
Where are we?
Nothing's going on, really. I mean, this is what it's
you mean
always
in life
been.
Or just right now?
Yeah, I think we have fallen into an alternate dimension where we're just successful podcasters.
Yeah.
That's what it is now.
And actually, we've always been successful podcasters.
Sorry, people I went to high school with.
You look so stupid right now. You look dumb. You look dumb.
Yeah.
They're just eating on their words. Were you bullied? Were they telling you wouldn't be successful?
No, I was quite popular.
Yeah, I was like, I thought that you did well, actually.
I actually got, like,
Didn't you get
the
one of those,
superlative,
like,
right?
superlative? Yeah.
It was like most likely to become famous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people in high school are like, no, that checks out. We thought you were going to do this.
And there's what's more famous than doing a podcast?
It's the most famous you can be.
They only let the most famous people do podcasts.
That's correct.
So
That's correct.
yeah, here we go.
You can't be in the club if you're not the most famous.
No, definitely not.
Successful.
Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Just a Couple of Thoughts.
Yeah.
We are your hosts, Allison, and
That's me.
that's her. I'm Adam.
That's Adam.
And things are a little different today.
We're switching it up.
Yeah.
We're switching it up a little bit.
We're switching it up. Mm-hmm. Just a little experiment here.
Yeah.
I don't expect this to be the norm.
No, don't get used to this, people in high school who think you're successful now.
Yeah. I hate you. No, wait. Oh, what?
What? To me?
No, the high school
Oh, okay. I was like, that's a
people.
random aggressive thing that you've never told me you hated me.
Yeah.
On the pod, no less? Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right, thank you.
I'm sorry.
And I felt it
Yeah.
right there.
I'm so sorry.
Actually, I think your heart.
Where?
Your
Right
heart's
here?
No, this isn't your heart.
No.
It's here. It's like over here.
I thought it was right
I don't
here.
know. I don't know anatomy.
The Grinch, it's right here.
Oh, and the Grinch, it's right here.
And the Grinch is right there.
That's like they show that in biology classes.
Yeah, that's
the proper
pretty
way.
exact anatomy.
Yeah.
As the Grinch's heart and
Yeah.
how it inexplicably grows. 3 sizes.
Yep, that's right.
That's not physically possible.
It's not physically possible unless you have some kind of medical condition. I would assume.
Yeah. I don't
Which
know.
sounds bad. I don't know enough.
Yeah, who could say?
I don't think I took an anatomy class.
Right in.
So
What you think?
right in. Tell us. Let us know.
So anyway, just to give a little explanation here.
Yes.
The people I work with, they have been so gracious enough to use us as a test case. So unfortunately, this probably won't be the rag, unless you pay us, give us money.
You pay us.
So I can give them money.
Money.
Right? Bing, bang, bang, boom, bow.
Hey.
Yeah,
That's what happens when you dole out cash. It goes
yeah, that's exactly right.
famously.
Yeah. So we're just gonna suckle on the teat of our
Suckle
dreams.
on it. That's right.
And we're gonna see this.
That's correct.
See what it feels like.
It's jarring, honestly. I don't know if
how'd you feel coming into
it? It's as I said to you, this is too good for us. This feels like this feels too elevated for us to be right now. But I love it.
It's
I'm here
great.
for it. I'm just not used to this treatment.
I made a joke to one of the production guys who helped set this up.
Yeah.
I said, doesn't it feel like a little bit too much work for us to talk about Van Damme movies for an hour?
Yeah. But Van Damme should
laugh.
get the credit Van Damme deserves.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I think we got Van Damme. He's coming.
Van Damme!
Yeah, I can't.
Hello! It is me, Van Damme!
I can't just fake being Van Damme now.
No.
Because it's I'm right here.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
I have to set it up like, what if he did come in? He's like, oh, hello, Adam.
Hello, Adam. It is I, Van Damme.
I love every episode of the podcast.
I listen to it all the time.
Also,
me and my butt.
It's like, I love you, Van Damme, and your accent. He's like, what accent are you talking about?
I am from America. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if anyone's seen a Van Damme movie before, but he's almost always inexplicably American.
Yeah.
One time they explained it as like he grew up in Louisiana, like in New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Like, yeah, so like that means that that's why he sounds French, but usually they don't explain it, or it's some weird, or he's Canadian. That's another thing they do. I am Canadian.
Because all Canadians sound French.
Yeah.
That's just the way it works.
Funnily enough, we weren't going to talk about Van Damme today, but here we are.
We
always try not to talk about
It's
Van
easy
Damme,
to fall back on Van Damme.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Who doesn't fall back on Van Damme?
Well, should we go ahead and just get into it?
Yeah, let's get into it.
There's a lot of heavy stuff for us to talk about today.
Absolutely.
Should we just go to the Seagal? Let's do it.
Oh, let's get into it.
I mean, it's an easy pivot.
Easy pivot, related.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So recently.
Yeah, here's what's been going on in our lives.
Here's what's been going on. So Adam and I love to watch bad action movies. Bad meaning like poorly acted action movies.
Bad as in like, you're so bad.
Yeah.
But they're cool, you know?
Okay, well, maybe.
That bad,
so we
too.
watch a lot of Steven Seagal, and we watch a lot of Chuck Norris and Van Damme, as previously mentioned.
Yeah.
Recently, we saw a gem of a film.
Yeah, it was great.
Called Marked for Death.
Marked for Death.
Marked for Death.
Yes.
Now,
not a racist movie at all.
Not a racist movie. Written by two white guys about a Jamaican drug cartel.
Yeah.
A lot of lines in there.
Really playing up the Jamaican aspect, the Jamaican like shaman aspect.
Yeah. A lot, and I guess they did research. It's just troubling when two white dudes are writing dialogue for like Jamaican black people. Like I don't know. It just feels like it's racist. Like this is kind of racist.
I'm uncomfortable saying
these
Jamaican
words.
Black people. Honestly.
Yeah. Is that? I don't know. Maybe that's bad. Anyways, so problematic. In any case, so Steven Seagal, just a little synopsis about the movie. He plays, he's a DEA agent.
I don't even know what, do they even say what he's like a Marine?
Yeah, he's a DEA agent.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah.
So he's not a Marine.
He's not a Marine. And it is a little confusing. So he like did a drug bust.
Yeah.
And then it went sour and his partner died because he honestly acted like a fool. He was too much of a loose cannon.
Yeah.
Because he did things his way.
I took too many risks. That's my Seagal.
Yeah, that was really good.
That's pretty good, right?
That was pretty good. I felt like Steven Seagal was here.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he comes back and he's like, I'm not getting in on that life. And then this Jamaican drug cartel gets involved, and his friend who's like adamantly wants him to get involved in it. And Steven Seagal says, you got to just let it go. It's about bloodshed.
One guy dies, and then he's just like, all my life's work is meaningless.
Yeah, nothing matters. Everyone dies. Like,
just let them do it.
Yeah, like I don't know if that's also the attitude we should take. Yeah. I mean, maybe that's not a little too
maybe
much
there's
the
a
other
middle
way.
ground.
Yeah, possibly, potentially, Steven.
Maybe you can try and just do your best.
Yeah.
No.
Which is what we should all be doing. Is our best.
Yeah.
In any case, so he comes back. Drug cartel comes around. He helps in a situation, puts one of the dudes in jail. The dude gets out.
Yeah.
Because I think like Freddy Fingers gets him out, which is a character in the movie.
Freddy Fingers.
Anyways, and then they go after his family. Shoot. It went real quick. It went sideways real quick. They shoot his like niece, his like 7-8-year-old niece or something.
Oh yeah, she's dead.
And then he was forced. Well, she doesn't die.
Well, you know.
But it's not clear. They don't mention it. Anyways,
it's dead my heart.
They get through it. There's a moment in the movie where Steven Seagal is wearing this like bomber jacket with, I think it was a tiger on it or something.
Oh, that was sick.
And
that was a sick jacket.
It's so funny because I just feel like he went in there and he's like, I'm Steven Seagal and I'm going to be the same in this movie like every other movie I'm in.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's who he is. Okay. I feel like I've kind of gotten away from the plot. Essentially, he gets the bad guys right. He, spoiler alert, he chops off a head.
Yeah.
He chops off a head, gouges out,
hasn't been
dies
in that
out.
situation?
Who amongst us has not had to chop off a head?
Yeah. I have.
Anyways, moving on. So that all happens, and I would like to read the trivia for these movies. Yeah. It's a fun time.
This is the best part.
This is the best part. We get to see, especially with movies like these, the shenanigans behind the scenes. So one of my favorite facts is that Steven Seagal, who is kind of known to be a dick, I think. I feel like people know he's kind of a dick.
He seems
right?
like the kind of guy who has trouble taking a joke.
Yeah. He wasn't, I heard he was not asked back on SNL. Like he couldn't conform to whatever the sketch was.
He's one of those guys who like his like he can never come down from his persona.
Right.
Of just like, yeah, it's a joke. It's like, no, it's never. No, it's not a joke.
Everything is serious. I'm Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
Exactly. So one of the things that happened is I guess he was saying, he was bragging that no one could ever choke him out, that he would, go unconscious.
Yeah.
And so one of the stuntmen was like, okay, cool. Can I try to do it? And he's like, absolutely do it. Immediately unconscious. I mean, I wasn't there, but it didn't take that long.
Flat,
yeah, he just out. And I think there was a rumor that he like peed on himself or something like that. I think that I read somewhere that didn't actually happen, but
that's okay. I've peed on myself without being choked out.
Again, who has not chopped off heads? Who has not peed on themselves? Please tell me.
If you chop someone's head off, trust me, you will
piss
pee
yourself.
your pants. Yeah,
because it's disgusting.
Well, just the existential crisis alone. Right. I just cut a dude's head off.
Yeah. And it takes longer than you think.
Yeah. Well, it depends on the blade, I think. Depends on how sharp it is.
Right. Of course.
How much, the density, I think, of the blade. Is it an axe? Is it a katana?
Yes. Katana. That's a fun word to say.
Well, I just watched the Mortal Kombat trailer.
Oh, nice.
Katana.
Nice. Excellent.
Is the
there
name
a new
of
movie?
this weapon.
Okay, cool.
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean like the old Mortal Kombat?
No, like the game.
Oh, the game.
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking of like the movie.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, so
new game.
So more about this fact. He goes unconscious, and the dude apparently is really nice about it, because I think he went on an interview, and so he was asked about it directly, and he just said, "Yeah." I don't think he was clear about what happened. He tried to be very. I don't know exactly what he said, but he was being very kind. He wasn't like, I choked him out. He didn't say that. Yeah. And then Steven Seagal, who has no class at all, apparently, is like, that dude's a liar. No, he's a fucking liar. I mean, he just went in hard at because even just the slight chance of alluding to the fact that he had choked him out was too much for him. So he had to go in hard, which makes you look worse.
Yeah.
I mean, if someone were to be really defensive about something like that, I wouldn't think like, oh, Steven, all right, sounds like you're completely like telling the truth in this situation. Yeah. The anger and aggression that you're exhibiting right now tells me that you're innocent. These allegations are untrue.
Totally agree.
Like you sound crazy. Yeah. You sound crazy.
Yeah.
So that's one of the facts. The other fact that I wanted to share from this movie is the jacket that we previously mentioned.
Okay, yeah. You hear more about this jacket.
He insisted on wearing it in the movie. He said, I won't wear it. If you don't want me to wear it, I won't wear it. But essentially said, I just won't act. Okay. Then. He just wouldn't act the part.
Wow.
Because the director was
he acting the rest of the movie?
Surprisingly, that was him acting.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy?
That's pretty good.
I know.
Good for him.
Good for him. So anyway, Steven Seagal, kind of a dick.
I got to say, though, he was right about the jacket.
The jacket's pretty sweet. That jacket's
tight.
Yeah, he stood his ground.
I'd kill for that
jacket. And it was a good choice.
It was well executed.
Well executed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty sweet
Didn't you say also there were some controversy where he generally doesn't like to be seen getting hit in his movies?
Oh, yes.
Whereas
Thank you.
that was maybe a little different this time around.
So I think he was able to get it. He was contractually able to not be hit at all in his fight scenes. So when he was trying to beat up an enemy, they would never get the upper hand. And I don't even think they got in one hit from the trivia that I read. Again, I read this on IMDb. I did no further research. So take this at face value.
We don't do any research.
Are you going to do research?
No,
you're not. You're not going to do any research. Anyways, so it was agreed upon that he would never get hit. So whenever he's beating up the bad guys, he was just it was all him.
Yeah.
In this movie, because it was a different production company, I can't remember what it was before and what he was doing now, they're like, no, we're going to have the bad guy hit you. And he was pretty pissed about that, but he couldn't do anything. So
at that point, you got hit. You got to stay in character.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
Hit him back. What are you going to do?
Also, he really injured some of those the cast members. He went in hard.
He's like breaking bones.
He's always trying to show like what he's got. I mean, Steven Seagal is really got something to prove.
Yeah, he does.
He's got something to prove.
Yeah, Russia's favorite son.
Yeah,
Steven Seagal.
Yeah, is he from Russia?
No, he's not from Russia, but he is like, I think he lives over there.
Oh, interesting.
And has like become like, he's like a hero in Russia. They give him like all of these like medals of honor. And,
just
like,
randomly at any time.
He's just like super pro Russia. He's like, I don't care what you guys are doing, but I'm here for it. Let's go.
Here for it.
Yeah.
The Russian way of doing things. Okay.
I think it's just like, I think we get it. Yeah. Right. We get the Seagal.
Right.
Like idea,
right?
Where they're just like, we need more of it.
Yeah, they can't get enough.
Seagal's like, okay,
if that's what you want, and
whatever you guys want me to say.
He's got some movies.
Yeah,
he's got.
I'd love to see some Russian produced.
Yeah,
I bet they're very entertaining.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah. Well, a lot of those are behind a paywall. A lot of the Steven Seagal movies, when we try to watch them, we got to pay, and
that's true.
We will not pay.
No.
I refuse. We pay for too much stuff already.
I agree.
There's a list of, streaming services I do not want to pay separately for a movie. And I will die on that hill.
Well, it sounds like maybe you're caving a little bit on the, in the Netflix department.
Okay, but that is a streaming service, not a one-time purchase. That's what I'm referencing. But yes, I am caving a little bit. On a separate note, I am caving a little bit because our beloved Tim Robinson, I Think You Should Leave, has just released another season.
Yeah.
And there's a new stand-up special from John Mulaney that I've been like, okay, I won't watch it.
What's it, Kid Baby? Was that what it's called?
I don't know. I think so. No, Baby J.
That's going to be one of these
Kid
days.
Baby?
There's going to be one called Kid Baby.
Excellent.
Yeah, I think.
That's great.
Right?
Sure, why not? He has New Kid in Town, and this one's Baby J.
I see. Okay. So there's something there. Yeah, that's part of the
because he's got a kid face.
Mulaney lexicon.
So,
okay.
He got a baby face.
Yeah.
So
Netflix is great.
Yeah. So we're probably going to get it
Tim
for
great.
Limited time because I'm angry at them because they're ending the account sharing, which is so ridiculous.
That's the move, right? You get one, do 1 month, watch the thing you want.
Right.
Boom.
Get out. You're not going to get more of my money.
Succession.
Yeah.
1 month max. Let's get out of here.
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Okay.
So
there we go. There we have it. Netflix.
Can I step in with something?
I hope you please.
We're gonna step in with a little something.
I really wish you would.
Step in with something.
Yeah,
I
please.
prepared a couple words. We're gonna do a little word association. Are you down?
I'm scared
for that.
I'm scared.
I think I have like 4 here. It's not that much. I don't want to take up too much of your time.
See that corn dog?
Huh?
Boom, corn dog.
Boom, corn dog.
Right?
Yeah, excellent. What? Okay. I don't know.
You see, that's a dog.
Yeah.
It's a dog mixed with a corn dog.
Excellent.
It's corn dog.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now back to the hard-hitting stuff here.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
So first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
Cunnilingus. I'm just kidding.
I was going to say something.
Well, what was it? Now I'm curious.
Tree frog.
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I would start with that because usually you're kind of anticipating something dirty.
Yeah.
So I started with something dirty just
got me
to
hot
explain
under
my
the collar
intentions.
here.
I know you're sweating.
Yeah.
You're sweating. Okay. What did you say? Water frog?
Tree frog.
Tree frog. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You ready for the next one?
Yes.
Thumbnail.
Thumbtack.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Carrot.
Stick.
Okay.
Wait, is it okay for me to say the word, like, because I said the word there, right? But I used it in a different way. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's whatever first comes to your mind.
Like if you say tree and I say tree frog.
This is your world, baby. I'm just living in it.
So no rules.
Kind of rules.
Okay.
The only rule is that you just have to say the first thing that comes to your mind. So if it is what'd you say, thumbtack?
Yeah.
Thumbtack, and then you said stick. Okay.
I'm going to try not to. That feels not fair.
All right. Well,
feels like cheating.
You do what feels right to you.
Okay.
Okay. Sunset.
Sunset. Moon.
Pancake.
Ooh, waffle.
Okay.
I'm just going to do opposites.
That concludes.
Was that all of them?
The results are in. You are a psychopath.
What did I get? Does that mean I killed like a dog when I was a kid or something? Is that what that means?
We're going to bring everyone out. Come on. Yep.
Oh, no.
Bam, you can come out from the shadows now.
I can't believe you killed a dog.
You killed a dog. No, that was it. I was going to look something up to see what they meant.
Yeah.
But I didn't do that. Sorry, I didn't do that.
You should have taken those answers and then done like a tarot reading.
Maybe I will. Okay. I'm gonna keep these.
Okay.
And then I'm going to apply random explanations as to why you said it.
Okay. Are those all of the word associations?
Yeah, I only had a couple.
Oh.
I only had a couple. It's really
I thought
quick,
that burned 10 minutes.
No, just I did very little preparation. I was gonna kind of talk about it, but there wasn't very exciting.
Can I give you a couple?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay.
Just off the dome?
Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do a little pop pop.
Okay. Pharmaceuticals.
Company.
Okay. Technology.
Hub.
Okay, hub. I like that.
Thank you.
Chicken fried rice.
Noodles.
I love noodles.
I'm starving.
Yeah, we haven't eaten dinner.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah, we're going to have to get some food.
I've never eaten before in my life.
Let's take 10 minutes and figure out where we're going to go.
Yeah, let's sit here the whole time.
I'm thinking Texas Roadhouse, right? Let's get some, let's get some rolls.
I do like their rolls. Yeah, I was going to say I like their rolls.
Yeah, pretty good.
Can I just say, the first time I went into a Texas Roadhouse, I'd never been in one. I think it was maybe like 3 years ago that I finally went to one. I'd seen them, and I was overwhelmed. There were peanuts everywhere.
Sure.
And the rolls were delicious. I had a steak, and I wasn't that impressed with it.
Really?
You'd think they'd be doing it right. I was like, it's fine.
I can't believe that.
It was fine. It was more kitschy than I was
they're
expecting
the king of
it
meats.
to be. Yeah. Is that it?
They've got the steak. That's their slogan.
Oh, is that really what it is?
No.
Oh man.
No.
That's fun. That's going to lead into our next segment that I have prepared.
I did that on purpose.
Did you? Should we go into it?
Yes, I did. Please.
Okay. Did you want to give me more words?
Refrigerator.
Tum.
Okay.
That's all I have.
That's it.
Okay.
We did it.
Great.
That was the word association game.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah.
Majestic. Okay. I'm going to give you the next thing I want to give Adam.
Yeah.
So as you can see, Adam just created like a motto for Texas Roadhouse. So I wanted to give him some, these are all fast food, or, they're chain. Well, I guess they're all kind of chain restaurants. So I'm going to give him some restaurants.
Yeah.
And I want him to come up with a jingle, because that's one of his favorite things to do.
Yeah.
Is come up with a little jingle. Can you do the one that you have for Jimmy John's?
Yeah. It's Jimmy John's. Yeah.
Man, you really peppered that up.
That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, that's
I
great.
had to stretch it.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah.
I thought it was usually Jimmy. Okay, maybe.
Well, that's a different key.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Maybe
it's just Jimmy. Okay.
Jimmy John's.
Yeah. Okay.
Get some Jimmy John's.
Excellent. That was great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you another one. Are you ready?
Okay. Yeah. I was born for this.
Moe's.
Mm-hmm. Come on down, get some Moe's. We may not be that good, but we're cheap, and it was made by stoners.
I love that in the middle of that jingle, the jingle doesn't really know where it's going, and it has to kind of figure it out.
Neither do the cooks at Moe's.
Yeah.
They also have no idea where they're going in life.
It works.
So it's kind of an homage to the chefs
there are
of
layers.
Moe's. Yeah.
There are layers to that one.
Yeah, almost as many layers as their quesadillas.
Ooh, very nice.
Right?
Okay. All right, you ready for the next one?
I think so.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting Moe's. I just want you to know.
Well, good.
That really threw me off.
That's the point.
Yeah.
I want to give you some you weren't expecting.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
You're really stretching me here. Okay. Zaxby's. Come on down to Zaxby's. We got all kinds of chicken, and we got lots of varieties. Fuck Raising Cane's, because they don't have variety.
Wow.
Boom. Ship it.
I'm sensing that there are a lot of come on downs in these songs. You're
what do you
really
mean?
encouraging.
Have I done come on down?
Most.
I just like to come on down to stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
well, that's what you want. You want them to come on down.
I don't want to go up to places.
Oh God!
Come on up here.
If I had to go up,
no, ew.
Kill me now.
Well, come on down. There's an implication of like it's like coming home.
Yeah,
you know,
it's like
come on down.
It's like a friendly atmosphere.
Yeah,
we're all having fun.
That's why Bob Barker did it. He's like, come on down. Although that was a slant.
Yeah, very different.
There was
quite literally you would be
incline.
coming down. So
yeah.
But no, it's great.
So it's pretty good,
That's
right?
great.
Zaxby's?
Yeah, that was awesome.
I was trying to do like a Billy Joel thing there.
Oh, okay. I sensed it. I definitely.
Did you hear? I don't know if I was doing with my hands. I was doing piano, like
Yeah. No one can see your hands though because it's your computer. Put them up there. You look like a puppeteer doing that.
Oh yeah, with like the strings. Yeah, I feel like Wayne Brady right now.
Wow, great. You ready for the next one? Hometown pizza.
Oh, hometown pizza. Okay, wait, hang on. Okay. Hometown pizza. Hometown pizza. It's pizza and it's home, just like Mother made. When I say she made it, I mean she didn't cook because she worked 2 jobs and had to feed her kids, so she took you to hometown pizza. I got a little Creedy in there towards the end. I wanted to do like an Italian thing.
Yeah.
You know, like Pagliacci.
But that's what they'd be expecting.
Hometown pizza. Come get some breadsticks.
Excellent.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Wow,
you're so talented. I'm glad that you can show exhibit it on this pod. Because people don't know. I know you were voted most likely
unless
to become
they've met
famous.
me for more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Otherwise, no one knows.
They would have no idea.
Well, I'm sorry. What were you? I don't want to. We got to get that fact out there. What was that?
I don't know.
Best second in the state? Is that what you said?
What?
All state choir. That's what you said. Was that
not
what you were saying?
No, I was saying. Oh, you got the superlative for most likely to become famous.
I thought you were going to mention the fact that I got all state choir second in the state in 8th grade.
Wow.
Pretty good.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't think I knew that.
Wow. Well, that's a shame.
I really try not to listen when you talk about yourself.
Yeah.
Because you do it so often that I'm like,
that's true.
I do like a little, you know? So I just try hard.
Don't make me bust out my Derby Mini marathon.
I was going to say, the medal.
I brought it.
The medal.
I will show it to you
Do not take that medal out.
I show it to her every 2 weeks. I bust it out. She's like, oh.
It'll be an inconvenience. I'll be going to the bathroom and he'll just open the door and he'll be like, medal.
Yeah. You'll be taking a shit. I just slide it under.
That's right.
Never forget.
Right. Yeah. I'm like, Adam, just don't. That's it. That always. Mm-hmm. It's like you haven't won another medal.
Yeah.
So.
I don't need to.
Okay, you did it.
The deed has been done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm an athlete.
Do you want to do one more of the jingles?
Yeah, let's do one more.
We're going to do one more.
I forgot we were even doing that.
Yeah, we get sidetracked.
Yeah.
Scooters.
Scooters. That's an interesting one. But come on down and get some scooters. Oh, I did come on down again. I did come on down again.
Everyone's coming on down.
Wait, hang on.
Okay.
Scoot on around the scooters we got. Quenches. That's what they call them.
Great.
You know, they got the because they have
quenches.
if you don't want coffee, they have the refresher.
Yeah.
They're called Scooch.
They're not called Scooch.
Scooch Hooch, I think is what they call them.
That's what you made up. They're called, I think it's just Scoots or something.
It's Scooch. Well, here's what it actually. It's Scooch Refresher.
But it's not Scooch.
And it's like a flavored carbonated drink, and they put caffeine in it.
It's like Scoots.
Scoots.
You're making it.
I think it's Scooch.
I will die on this hill.
I'm pretty sure
it's definitely not Scooch.
Yeah.
It's not, but that's okay.
But that's a fun place if you don't have one there in your hometown.
Yeah.
I mean, they're pretty cool. It's a coffee shop. They're drive-through only.
Yeah.
When you order, they're like, all right, scoot on around.
Right.
You know, they get it. They know what
they're really
about.
good. And I don't know if anyone knows, just to reiterate, the Moe's was Mexican food.
Yeah.
It's like a Mexican fast food, kind of like Chipotle.
Yeah.
And then Zaxby's is chicken. So it's like Raising Cane's, which or like a...
Raising Cane's
I wouldn't even
sucks.
say KFC. I love Raising Cane's. We will go to
blown out.
I love Raising Cane's.
Okay, well.
And you're going to die on this hill. And not only...
I think their bread looks like turds.
Okay, well then don't eat it. Then no one's making you eat the bread. You're a hater.
You're making me eat it psychologically.
You hate. What? I'm forcing the idea on you, so now you have to eat it in your mind. Mm-hmm. Good.
Yeah.
Excellent. That's what I want.
Okay, we're going to have to bring this up to our therapist.
Okay.
I'll add this to the list. I mean,
our mutual
can
therapist?
I have that pen? I'm going to add that to the list.
You cannot have this pen. You don't deserve this pen because you can't act right. Fine.
Thank you. Jesus.
Fine. Take it.
Jesus.
Take it. I don't want it.
Raising Cane's sucks.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Let people like things. You will not allow it.
Okay. Anyway, moving on. So
moving on.
What do we got? What else is there? I did the jingles.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, that's all I had for the jingles.
That's all we have for okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're zooming through it. We're zooming because here's the thing: we get off track a lot.
Yeah.
And I like to chit chat. I like to chatter.
Yeah, you do.
I'm a chatterbox.
You are a chatterbox.
Da 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 da. That's me chattering.
Yeah. We should have done cheddars. That would have been a good one.
We'll do cheddars. Cheddars is kind of like it's kind of like an Applebee's, but a little bit more expensive Applebee's.
It's American like bouge Applebee's.
Bouge Applebee's. Okay, do cheddars.
Cheddars, da 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 da. Come get some cheddars, da da.
Come get it. Come on down.
We have steak, we have chicken tenders, and we got some barbecue ribs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're like Applebee's, but we have fancy fans in the ceiling. Cheddars.
That's my favorite one.
That's the best one yet.
That was my best one, and I love that you sold it chia.
Did we? Did I? I'm gonna argue that one.
You can please.
Because it's chia.
Right, but
chia.
This is cheddars.
I said cheddars.
Oh, it is now that you say that. It is completely different.
We'll swap it.
Okay.
We'll swap it in post.
Okay, in post we'll swap it. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, that's good.
So I don't know if you saw, babe. In fact, I know that you did because I made you watch the YouTube video.
Yeah.
About the we're just gonna get into some news here.
Oh yeah.
Right? Or it's just not even really news, just things of interest.
I mean, it is news.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. It's in the news.
It's in the news, right?
It's in the news. They're talking about it.
You saw that Apple Vision Pro headset, right?
Yes, I did.
What do you think about that?
It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah,
it makes me nervous. Anything. So first off, I have a little bit of an aversion to technology.
First of all, let's just assume that everybody knows what it is. Okay, we're not going to say.
We should say.
Apple announced a new VR headset.
It's a VR headset.
AR. Well, technically it's a spatial computing device.
Oh.
It's a combination of AR and VR in a way that has not yet been done before.
Okay.
So it's revolutionary.
Yeah.
To say the least.
I was taken aback.
Yeah. There's like so that's a VR headset, right? I mean, just to really oversimplify things, but you know, one of the crazy things about it is it takes a digital scan of your whole face, right?
Troubling.
And then it creates a 3D render of your eyes.
Yep, creepy.
So that when people are walking up towards you, they can see your eyes like almost like a pass through. You know, it's like a recreation of your face.
Terrifying.
But it's also like, it's like blown up a little bit, so it looks like it almost looks like you have bug eyes, or like you're wearing like real
those
thick
thick
Coke
glasses.
Yeah.
It's weird,
it's
and
wild.
you can't have a conversation with someone with those things. Just take them off.
Yeah.
Just take them off. No. If I'm coming up to you, you got those things on, and you're like, "Hey, you can see my eyes." I'm furious. I will break them. I won't do that. That's aggressive. I'm not doing that.
So what scares you about the inevitable future that is VR? I don't understand the disconnect here.
Taking away a part of humanity.
Okay.
And connection that we are slowly losing. I mean, we have connection in terms of like social media and on our phones and looking stuff up.
Okay.
Which is great, but I think that it kind of takes away from what we could have in like the real world. Okay. And talking and being present in the moment and all of that. And also I mean, if I'm on my phone for too long, I get headaches.
So you're saying it's going to be difficult. It's going to be more difficult for us to watch our own independent TikTok feeds for an hour together in the same room.
That's right.
Is what I'm hearing.
You're getting all of it right.
What if we both had a headset and like we could connect it so that we're both watching the same TikToks at the same time?
Yeah, so that's not
and
really...
we both had control over who could flip it to go to the next one.
Not really. Hold on. I have to have some of those water.
You know? I don't know. I mean, I think one of the interesting things about it is, they're touting it as like, it can replace all of your screens, all of your television devices, right? And so it is intriguing to think like, I don't need a TV anymore. I don't need to design my living room around this like shrine for entertainment. I can just sort of make it a living room like the way it used to be, like in like the 1800s. It's just like, it's just a couch and a chair and a table, and we pretend to talk to each other, but actually we're just on our VR headsets all the time. But at least it doesn't look like we're, just all in on just watching a screen. But but in reality, it's even more so.
Yeah, because you're also not. I don't get to witness you enjoying a movie. Yeah, because when you really like a movie, you'll look over and be like,
but that's the beautiful part is you just get one too. We just both shell out $3,500.
It's $3,500.
And then we Bluetooth it, and then we're watching the same thing.
No.
And then if I wanted to look at you, I could like deet, 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 turn the dial down.
And you see my weird bug eyes.
And I see your 3D bug eyes. I'm like, isn't that wild?
No, you can't.
And then I go back, deet, 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 back to the movie.
You can't fully get the expressions on my face. This is not like, it could be doing this stuff. Yeah. Those are all faces I could be making that you wouldn't see. Yeah. Those are all the things that you are missing out on potentially.
Yeah. So I've pre-ordered one already.
They make it, I think anything, again, it's like, I think you watch a lot of these sci-fi movies and there's
just let me be RoboCop.
It's this apocalyptic kind of feel to it. That what does it lead into? What's the next thing? It makes me feel weird. I don't like it. I feel like the more advanced technology becomes, the more like farther away we get from each other, and then the more it feels like we are losing a sense of ourselves. Yeah, that's how I feel. And it's again, it's like, there was one clip where a woman is presenting on a Zoom and she's got this thing in a hotel and she looks ridiculous. Yeah. She looks so ridiculous. And this question has not been answered. I don't know what they see on the Zoom, but she's doing a presentation and she can see them, of course, on her little goggles.
I already know. I meant to tell you this earlier.
Please tell me. I'm very curious.
So what it does is it creates a 3D rendering model of your face and presents it to the other people.
So they're not seeing the glasses?
Chat. No, they're not even seeing your act. They're seeing, how like I was saying, like you look at someone wearing a headset and they see a 3D representation of your eyes. Right. it's take that to the next level. It's your whole face.
Okay, that's
so it's like a 3D
yeah.
model, a very very highly detailed
yeah.
model of your face, and it shows like your face like as it's moving, your mannerisms, your mouth moves, it moves.
So AI has taken my face and replicated it, but it's not really my face.
And it's now like copyright protected by Apple and
it's taking over my identity.
Yeah, but then they chip in. They give you a couple cents here and there for.
That's nice.
That's
very, very generous.
I'm here for. I think it's tight.
Yeah, you are here for all of the techno. I am just. It makes me nervous. It makes me feel weird. I don't like it.
I don't even know why that is. Why do I care? Why do you think I care so much about being on the edge of technology? I just like the idea of progress, right? Yes. I like the idea of like,
it's closer to Star Trek.
We can do things that we couldn't do before,
right?
And it's made us more. I wonder if it's like it's just a search for. I don't want to say power necessarily, but just feeling there's a sense of capability there. Like the idea of like having like a replicator that can just make stuff. It's like, oh my God, how much better would life be if I could?
You just want to be in Star Trek. I don't know.
More convenient.
You want it to be Star Trek.
I just want to live in Star Trek.
You want to be Star Trek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
what this is.
Or be RoboCop.
Yeah. Star Trek, RoboCop, very different, but
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get one, right? Or no?
I don't want one. But I will say this.
Yeah.
What was interesting to me was watching the movie experience by myself. If I'm sitting there, I'm interested. If I'm alone and I want to watch a movie, and you can do kind of this like panoramic, immersive experience.
Yeah.
Because you have this kind of surround sound when you put it on, and then you can, as you say, turn this dial and you can make things in the background fade or have it as prominent as you'd like. I love that. That's fun.
Yeah.
But I don't want to sit there and have all of my icons up and then use my fingies to like, because you see this person, she's just casually like, like you're using your fingers and your eyes to select.
Yeah.
And it just feels weird. I would actually be okay if I didn't need that and it was just in this, because then we're all discussing it. It just feels too isolated in there. Whereas, on my phone, I'm looking at it, but I can also always just pop up. I still feel like I'm a part of the world.
Yeah.
Whereas it really feels like you are isolated and you're in your own little, even when someone walks in, I think there's a sensor or something, and then they can see.
It like dims in.
It dims in, and you're all blurred. Exactly,
yeah.
And then it brings them in, and then you can have your weird Google eyes.
See, it's all accounted for.
No, I don't like it.
I think it's introverts like wet dream.
Yeah.
Like someone who wants to be more isolated.
Yeah.
Or wants to have more control over.
Yeah.
I think that's what it comes down to is. It is more isolating, but it's more isolating to things outside of your control.
Right.
Right. Whereas the things that I want to interact with, it's all right there and I can just go get it. Like, yes, I can't interact as easily with the people in the same room as me, but
do you want to?
People on Reddit, I'm all in,
Yeah.
We have the same opinions. Let's keep going down this lane. This person, I don't know if we're on the same page all the time. So, and I don't want it, but this I want, Of course. So let's go this way.
Okay. So I'm hearing that.
So it's healthy. It's just people who agree with me. That's who I want to talk to.
It depends on how fulfilling your social life is then. So if you're.
Depends on how you define social life.
Yeah.
At this point.
Socializing with people let's say
like,
in the real
being
world.
In a room
like
with
being
people?
in a room. I'm very social.
Yeah.
And I will, again, I'm interested in some ways. I don't know if I would want this to change, my daily life in terms of just taking away my computer or my phone and just having this be what it is. Because there was another scene or clip in the
presentation.
I was going to say the trailer. Same.
In the trailer for this product trailer.
And this guy he's at work and he's using it, and it just felt so weird just having him doing this. Bloop. By himself in the middle of the room, and then he can also connect.
And he's
with
like
your
walking
laptop.
around the office with his headset, like it's no big deal.
Yeah, he's smiling. He's like, "Hey," with his weird eyes, his weird artificial eyes.
He's looking at the people with no headsets. He's like, "You're poor.
You're an idiot." Yeah,
What's
exactly.
Up? Well, it's a status symbol, right?
Right. Well, it's always
people
a status symbol.
People would want to wear it now because it's like, oh, I'm cool. It's like the new bling.
That was like Google Glass. I remember some fucking dork came in.
Yeah.
Years ago when Google Glass came out, and he sucked. He was such a prick, and he came with this Google Glass, and I'm like, you look like such an idiot.
Yeah,
you look like such an idiot.
Do you think Apple Vision? Do you think it's going to be the next like Bluetooth headset? You know, where it's just like, talk to me. Like those guys.
It's so it's so different. Your face, half of your face is covered.
Yeah.
Half of your face. I cannot imagine someone just walking around. You can't just be walking around, right? Like you can't be looking at it because I guess you could be while also seeing things around you, but it's weird.
Can you imagine going up to like a barista at a coffee shop and like you can't see anything. Like you barely just see enough to just walk up there.
Yeah.
And like you're just seeing like 60 million other things besides the barista. It's so disrespectful of their time.
So disrespectful.
And they're like, "Excuse me, sir, you want some coffee?" And you're just like, "Hang on."
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I had to get you into my
I was watching some porn. Hold on.
I'm looking straight at you, but I don't see you at all.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to.
Yeah.
Also,
You're
get me
not a person.
a macchiato, grande macchiato.
Yeah. Yeah.
With soy milk.
Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely not. People walking up if you are a person who walks up on your phone, you're trash.
Yeah, I hate that.
You're trash. That's just wait to finish your phone call. When I worked at Starbucks and someone would come up on their phone, unless it's like, oh, let me just ask what they want and then you're off. I get that kind of like, what do you want? Okay, cool. And you're recognizing this is a rude thing to be doing, having this exchange. Yeah. Fine. But if you walk up having a conversation and then have the audacity to give me a little, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I hate you. You're trash. Mm-hmm. I hate you, and you are also trash.
That was my experience too, working in the service sector.
Yes. Which everyone should do, by the way. I think it should be required.
Yeah, I agree.
Just to get that experience.
So Vision Pro, pre-order now.
We are getting paid.
Mine's coming in the mail next year, so. Real quick, before we get into some headlines, I really feel like I need to hear about some Cake Gate. Oh, this is the hottest thing
about this.
happening on TikTok. And it's also maybe the dumbest thing I've ever heard of in my entire life. So if you could just take it away.
Okay, I'm going to do my best. So
thank you.
Adam's algorithm is different than mine. Yeah. Surprise. He's got the weirdest videos. He sends me weird stuff.
Very educational.
And not like, it's just really awkward, confusing, uncomfortable videos.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's just weird. It's weird.
I can't think of any video that's that description.
So, Cake Gate. So
Cake Gate,
the drama started with this one woman who owns her own bakery. I think it's in West Virginia. And she did this whole video about how she had this really rude customer. And I can't remember the details of like why the customer was rude. I think that they essentially just didn't like the cake. Yeah. And they were like, "Oh, hey, I don't like the cake." And she's like, "Fuck you. Mm-hmm. This is what I made." And it looks like shit. So it's a rainbow sprinkles cake. Yeah. It is poorly decorated. Yeah. The writing is all crazy. It doesn't and that in itself is a problem, but she was charging like $70 or $80 for it. Something crazy. Yeah. So that started a whole
a joke amount.
A crazy amount, and then it would have been okay, but she posted it on TikTok, so then everyone was coming for her, and she proceeds to not apologize or take any ownership of it.
And she's posted many videos at this point, and has not apologized once.
And she's posting videos of
terrible cakes.
The cakes she's making don't look good, and some of them for just a non-professional look fine, but you can't be charging all that money. So I'm getting all this cake video, and I love watching a cake.
And so every video is just a story about a confrontation she's had with a disgruntled
that's not
customer. True. No, because that's how I've interpreted it.
Well, because you only heard there was only one actual video of that. There was another joke video.
Yeah.
That you heard, because at the end she's like, "It was for my sister."
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So just
that
also to give
angry.
a little behind the scenes, Adam wanted to chat about this today, and I was like, "You do?" And he's like, "Yeah, let's get into it."
I just love that this is such a white girl issue.
Sure.
Talking about a cake, overcharging for like a cake that's bad.
Yeah.
You know, like I love that just is a thing that millions of people are engaged on.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, this is the most. Oh my God! I would never pay $60 for this cake.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
because
crazy.
we like to. First off, everyone likes to talk shit, and if you don't, you're a liar. You're a liar.
Yeah.
You have a person you talk shit to.
Yeah.
And then people's lives, you know, they suck or they're stressed or whatever, and you get to look at this and you're like, that cake does look like shit.
Yeah.
And we all agree.
Yeah.
And we all agree on it.
She knows they're bad, right?
No.
She doesn't know.
She doesn't know. She's not really recognizing it. She's just like, I'm self-taught. She's an accent. I'm self-taught and I'm doing it. If you don't like it, you know. And it's people are coming for the cakes, but it's like she's charging so much money for these cakes that don't look great. Some of them are okay. A lot of them are not great.
Yeah. How could you not know?
I don't know. A lot of people aren't self-aware.
Well, that's the beautiful thing, though. It's like it's going to turn into a thing. She's going to get a following where people will be just so in love with her story that they'll start to buy the cake, the crappy cake at the price, just to say, I got a cake from Crappy Cake Lady.
And then they can talk about it.
And then they do like a selfie with her.
For sure.
Cameo.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's ridiculous, but it's what a
people are paying.
I mean,
I think she's in a small town. I think there are not a whole lot of options.
Okay, so pretty good probably by that town.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be pretty easy to beat Kroger. Yeah. Wouldn't you think?
I don't know where they probably have. I think is West Virginia's Kroger in West Virginia.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I think it's Publix. Maybe I can't say.
All right. Ooh.
Yeah.
You had some knowledge.
Let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the
If
comments.
you're from West Virginia, what is your regional grocery store chain?
Yeah.
We need to know.
Yeah. So that's the gist.
So that's Cakegate.
Yeah.
Very important stuff here. Mm-hmm. Real quick, we're going to talk about just a couple of, not many, just a couple of
thoughts
of headlines, just a couple of hard heading.
Oh my God.
Hard hitting.
Ever talked before?
Oh, I've never spoken in my life. So, if I could have the producer, we're going to pull up a screen here. This is an amazing use of technology. One of the primary reasons to do a video podcast. I mean, we're going to pull up the old laptop screen here. Oh, my God, it's right there.
Uh-oh, there it is.
Is this Joe Rogan's house? Okay. So, and I have to say, this is a little anticlimactic because I just found out. I saw this headline, just found out it's 4 years old, actually.
Excellent.
But here it is.
Okay.
We'll just read this off real quick.
Cool.
Okay. Kill him with kindness. Florida man attacks neighbors with machete, named kindness, deputies say.
Oh.
Look at that guy. Look at that poor guy.
He's not okay. He's not doing well.
He's not okay. What is that blue? Is that like a blue... Is that like a hospital gown? What is that?
It looks like it.
I don't think they give you that in just like normal jail.
I don't know. Yeah,
right?
It does look like a hospital gown of sorts.
Were they taking a picture of him? Like, were they getting his headshot during like a medical examination or something?
Maybe.
We don't need to see that.
We don't need to see that. Come on now.
He's probably doing okay.
I hope so.
He's probably out now.
This was 4 years ago. That was a different time.
He's learned so much since then.
Yeah, he's a different man.
That's just a great headline. Yeah. Right there.
Yeah, that's great.
Because he's probably thinking like, I got you.
Yeah.
He said, I'm going to kill you with kindness.
It's a loophole.
And they were like, that was a little aggressive, but I appreciate
I get it.
The sentiment.
Yeah.
And then he's like, just kidding.
It's real murder.
It's real murder.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's wild.
Yeah, I know.
And I don't understand the the thought process behind that. I mean, is he like getting like his defense ready? Like, well, Your Honor, I did say I was going to kill them with kindness.
Yeah.
So kind of on them for letting me do it.
Didn't ask the deets about what that meant.
Once I make the claim, it's then on them to allow me to carry it out or not, right?
Right.
Airtight.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Great.
That was it.
Yeah, okay.
Florida man.
We
all love Florida man.
All right. What else we got?
What else we got here? Here, I thought this one was interesting.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. In Los Angeles, the homeless pay rent for RVs that offer shelter and little else. This is what caught my eye. Bless you.
Thank you.
An entire network of Vanlords exists with applicants eager to call the four walls on wheels home. This article had me at Vanlords.
Yeah.
That sounds like a punk band. Vanlords.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Would you A, live in a van, B, pay money to live in someone else's van, C, can we do that to save money? What do you think? Is that an option?
None of the above.
We've been looking for a new place to live, like a house or something.
So let's make it smaller and less comfortable. That's what you want.
Yeah.
You want less space and more chaos.
But also less overhead.
Okay. Right.
Right.
We'll be flush with cash.
You can live in a Walmart parking lot.
Cool.
You know.
All right.
Fluorescent lights, 24/7.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Well,
Freedom.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out.
What do you think about this? What are your thoughts? Give me a couple thoughts on this.
On the, I think that it's very problematic. What I think we should do is just get more homes and make them affordable.
Yeah.
Than having these people. It's kind of exploitative, in my opinion.
Yeah, you think so?
Because it feels like this is your option, right? Because it's better than living on the streets, but it's still. Yeah. That's still expensive for one person to be paying $600, $800. When
is that what they said it was?
Yeah, $600, $800 a month.
That's half what we pay.
Yeah, that's expensive.
Yeah,
that's so expensive.
No, it's a lot of money. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
yeah. For a van, that's a lot of money.
And this is in LA specifically, so they're betting. Everything is crazy expensive. But
that's probably more than the car payment. Than like if I were to get a loan and get that van.
Oh,
if I were to just buy it myself.
Right. What?
Probably more than the car payment would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, depending.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I'm anti.
Anti.
Buy
okay.
more. Just make more houses.
Yeah. Okay.
Make more houses. Make them affordable. I want to have it on make more houses.
Yeah. Where do you think? Do you think they get to drive the van? Is that part of the deal?
I don't think so. I think that it's
how does that work?
Supposed to be stationary.
So it's like you come to my RV,
right?
You live in it. You live on my lot.
Yeah.
Keys are not in the ignition.
Right. No keys.
So.
But how does it? You would have to turn it on, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like how if say I'm renting out a van.
Right.
Okay, I'm living in a van.
Got it.
Okay.
Down by the river.
I was trying so
hard.
I had to.
It was out of my hands.
I understand. But say I'm doing that, and I have complete access to it. I can drive it wherever I want. How am I not just driving to a different state immediately?
Yeah.
And then not paying rent anymore.
GPS tracker, probably.
GPS tracker.
They have those things on trucks where they can track. Well, there's GPS trackers, one. But there's things on trucks where they can stop them from going like a certain speed.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have the same thing.
Oh, a governor? I think that's what they call those. Governor.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you had that info ready to go.
My dad was a mechanic, so I know all about it.
Very nice. So I can imagine there's something similar in, I don't know if you could say, let's turn off without, outside of these parameters, but I imagine there's something like that.
Okay.
So.
Okay. I just think it'd be easy.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. I know I don't need it. I don't need it. I think it would cause a lot of problems. I think it would cause a rift in our relationship.
If we got an RV to rent out to other people?
No, if we lived in one.
Oh, if we lived in one.
I wouldn't want to rent out to them. I don't
no,
want to do that.
Yeah,
I don't want to do that either. All of it's bad to me.
Yeah, it's not good.
I don't want any of it.
And plus, you know, again, they probably steal it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Problems.
there's that.
Problems.
There's that one. Let's see here. And then I think, here's one. I just thought this was an interesting tidbit.
Yeah,
I just thought this was
this. fascinating
because you're a big Xena fan.
Love Xena.
Right? And I like Subarus.
Yeah.
I've always wanted a Subaru.
Solid car.
I always look at it as like, you know, that's like the middle class, like
right.
You're okay, you're doing okay.
Yeah.
Car.
Yeah, reliable car.
Like maybe even just a little bit nicer than Toyota.
Really?
I think, right?
You think so?
Yeah, maybe not as reliable, but like nicer.
Okay, maybe.
That's how I was looking at it.
I don't know. I can't say. Sounds good.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Okay.
So, just reading this article, how Subarus. Oh my God, I did it again.
Wow.
Subarus.
Wow.
How Subarus came to be seen as cars for
lesbians.
Thank you for saying that.
You're welcome.
I couldn't
you
get
couldn't
it out.
say it.
I tried to. I couldn't get it out.
Not allowed.
For its first ad, Subaru hired women to portray. This was in the 90s, I think.
Yeah.
Portray lesbian couples,
Yeah,
but when the ads didn't get a good reaction from audiences, they created a campaign, showed Subaru cars with a license plate that said Xena LVR, reference to
Xena Warrior Princess.
The TV show.
Yeah.
Right? Whose female protagonists seemed to be lovers. There was a big will they or won't they situation.
Well, it was
in
controversial
the 90s.
because I don't think it was intended for them to be lesbians, but there was a scene, I don't know if anyone watched Xena, where Gabrielle, who is the sidekick.
Yeah. Gabrielle Union? No, wait, that's different person.
No, and this is also a character. So, anyways, where Gabrielle, I think she is stuck in another realm or she's dead, and her spirit is into Bruce Campbell, who is in the show. His character, yes.
I didn't know that.
He did. I told you before. I've mentioned it. But
we tried to watch Xena last night, and it didn't really.
It wasn't up. But anyways, so she goes into his body, and then Xena is making out with Bruce Campbell with Gabrielle's like spirit, or like as she's talking to him, and there's kind of like okay. So it's like obviously, right? These are two women who are in love with each other, but I don't think that there was
sense.
Lucy Lawless. I think at first was kind of in like denial about it.
Oh, really?
I think she
was kind of weird about it.
She's like, oh, that's not what it is. And then later on, she's like, nah, that's what it is.
When she realized just like
that's a lesbian couple.
Good it was for the.
No, I think
career.
she just realized what it was. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I can't imagine. I don't know.
Let's play into it.
Why not?
They love it.
Screw it. They love it. The lesbians love it.
I think Ellen was getting big in around that time too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, she was on her own. She had her own show. And yeah, maybe.
They should have, if they had gotten her to guest star on Xena.
That'd be weird.
You think they tried and just couldn't make it happen?
Yeah. Ellen was like, I don't want to be too in your face about how gay I am. That's too much.
Okay, I'm on Xena. Okay.
Yeah, like,
sure.
We get it.
Whatever.
You know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I just thought that was interesting. Okay. Yeah. It's
Great.
like we all know. Wink, wink. You know. It's a beautiful thing.
Got it. Yeah.
I gotta watch some Xena. I'm here for it.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to find some. I think my mom has like the full series or something, so we'll have to watch it. Mm-hmm.
She's a big Xena fan too, right?
Love Xena.
Yeah.
We watched some Xena growing up.
Yeah. I used to, when I was a kid, I wouldn't quite say pretend to be Xena, but I wouldn't go that far. But I did have like it was like a wheel, it was like a rim, like a hubcap.
Okay.
It was just like a metal circle.
Yeah.
And I would use it as like a weapon, kind of like Xena's weapon with like the metal.
Oh, I know all about it.
You know?
Yeah, coolest thing.
And I would like pretend to like beat up people with it.
Nice.
You know? It's like
you were being a little lesbian.
I'm Hina.
Yeah. You didn't say that.
I'm Hina.
No.
Warrior Prince.
Okay.
Dude.
Great.
Man,
also,
I'm a man.
Fun fact, Xena didn't have any royal lineage.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Where'd the princess come from?
I don't know. Like the theme song is Forged, a princess forged in the heat of battle. Like she's from like a small town. I don't know.
She's from Wisconsin.
She's from Wisconsin.
Wow.
Wild. She might be the cheese princess.
Yeah, a little trivia there for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why, but.
Well, she's a princess in our hearts.
Yep.
Right?
That's right.
So.
That's correct.
Okay, headlines. Those are the headlines. It was beautiful.
Yeah, we did it.
Gonna close that out.
That's great.
And
that's great.
We can go ahead and take that off of the. Oh, look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Is that the Grand Canyon?
It's gorgeous. That's definitely not the. Is it? I don't think that is.
I don't know. But we can take that down now. Yeah. And in fact, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take a quick break.
Okay.
And we will be right back after whatever you see next. All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, Allison had to go. She had a little bit of an emergency. And so, but luckily we were able to scramble. We were able to scrounge, and we found someone who was gracious enough to take her spot. Ladies and gentlemen, if we can have you give it up for Frank. Frank, how's it going?
Hey.
Hey.
Really great to be here.
Thank you so much for doing this on such short notice.
Yeah.
I know we...
I wasn't doing anything else.
You weren't? Okay.
No, I wasn't doing anything else.
Is it... I think we agreed that we would pay you in spare car parts.
That's
Is that
right.
okay?
Really got to fix up my baby.
Is that right?
Yeah. Shannon.
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 Is that your car?
That's what I call her, yeah.
Oh,
That's
wow.
what I call her. Shannon.
Oh, that's so cool.
She's a beaut.
A lot of my friends used to name their vehicles after women.
Yeah. That's what you do.
But they were single, mostly.
That's what you do. Yeah, well, you know, I'm a lone wolf.
Is that right?
No lady has been able to tame me this far.
I've seen you wear that shirt before. You've got with the wolf painting.
That's right.
Right? And
That's
on the back
right.
it just says Lone Wolf.
That's right. That's right. You got to let them know.
Yeah.
You got to let them know what you're about.
We go to the bars a lot, and that's usually what seals the deal for them, I think, right?
Oh, yeah. They do a little woo. My howling never was that good. It never was that good.
No. Well, I think you're not doing that's not really a wolf howl, is it?
Well,
what is that you're doing?
You know what, Sonny? A wolf is whatever you want it to be.
Is that right? Okay.
It's whatever's in your heart.
Yeah.
So in my mind, it is.
Okay.
That's all right. I'm sorry. I'm ready to come at you now.
You're getting a little weird with me, Frank. You're making me feel uncomfortable, just like you did at the bars the other night.
Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes you got to get weird with it, you know? This is how it is.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Speaking of weird, can you tell the people what you do for a living?
Yeah, thank you for asking.
Yeah.
I am actually an auditor.
An auditor?
Surprisingly enough.
No way.
I audit
What do you audit?
all kinds of things.
Really? Okay, that's great.
I like to audit, Victoria's Secrets.
You audit Victoria's Secrets.
Sometimes I'll audit Best Buy.
Best Buy. Are you auditing the store or the website?
Yes.
Or like a magazine?
Yep.
All of it.
Yeah.
You're just auditing. Is there a particular store
I
that you
like to
go
audit.
to?
I don't know what to tell you. I like
Okay.
to audit.
You just audit Best Buy.
I like to be in charge.
Oh, I see. You like to be in charge.
I like to
get
tell
that.
them what to do.
Well, who doesn't like to feel that burning in their loin,
That's
you know,
right.
telling
That's
somebody
right.
else what to do?
That's right.
Yeah. Can I ask, were you auditing when you, I mean, I know it's a sensitive topic, but were you auditing when you got
You talking about this little baby?
the old eye patch? Yeah,
This
what's the
little
story
baby?
behind
Well,
that?
It's a funny story. When I was younger, when I was a boy, I never could see well.
Okay.
That's not relevant to the eye patch.
Sure.
That's just a little tidbit about me.
Yeah, titty bitty.
As I got older, I actually got LASIK, so my
No
vision
way.
was great. And then, what did you know? I left one day. I was having an ice cream, and a bird came down, scared me.
Ah.
Didn't get me, scared me.
Yeah.
I fell into the road.
Okay.
And wouldn't you know, one of those kids had one of those razors out, one of those
Oh,
little
my
razors,
God.
maybe one of those birds, one of those little scooters.
Oh.
Fell
okay.
on that, and I was fine, thankfully.
You fell on the scooter. Okay.
Thankfully, but then I got up and someone punched me right in the face.
Oh my God. No relation to the scooter.
No, but it was a bad day for me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was a bad day.
And would they hitting you with like razor blades or something?
No,
Like-
no. Okay, here's the thing. They
didn't
punched me in
just
the
get a
face.
black
My
eye? It was worse than
all
that?
right.
Oh, okay, it was okay.
I get to the hospital. I get to the hospital. I get an infection in the eye. Mm-hmm. I got a real bad infection because I don't like to shower. I think it gets away from the natural aroma.
I get that.
Of my natural musk.
There's a lot of people who are kind of in favor of that these days, not showering as much. Yeah.
Yeah, but the eye was saved, and then I got drunk and did it on a dare. I took the eye out. I took the eye out on a dare.
You did it yourself.
Yes, I did.
So you didn't even. Yeah. It wasn't even like. So it wasn't an accident even. It was just.
No, it was all.
Like, I bet
get
you won't do
crazy
it.
sometimes, and but the ladies, the ladies love it.
Yeah.
The ladies love it. So.
Did that help? Did that get you any action that night?
Well, surprisingly, no.
No, really?
People didn't think I was going to do it, so I shut the bar down. I almost got arrested for it because it was obscene.
Wow.
It was obscene, yeah.
I can't believe that.
Yeah. I know.
So
it's a wild story, isn't it?
You're a real man, aren't you?
I am. Yes, I am. Yeah, I was going to keep the eye, but it rolled away somewhere. I don't know.
Really?
I think a squirrel got to it.
I bet you one of those bird scooters got it.
Oh, yeah. Those scooters will be the death of me.
Yeah.
Those things scare me.
Yeah.
They really upset me when I see them.
Has it made auditing more difficult or easier? What would you say?
Well, I tried to get one of those fun, fancy eyes where you could get the electric eyes and you get to see X-ray vision. And I was told they don't exist.
Electric eyes? What?
Yeah, I don't know. I see them in the movies.
Does it shoot electricity out of your eyes?
They're electric, and you get to see. It's like a little X-ray vision. You get to see in the dressing rooms, but they're not real.
Oh, wow. Okay.
They're not real. Surprisingly.
Sounds like you need one of those Apple Vision Pro headsets. I hear those are pretty good.
I haven't heard no Apple Vision Pro.
Yeah, I think they put an eye in your face, and then you can see, and you can only see the internet though. You can't see anything else.
Oh my! All right, well,
yeah,
that's mighty interesting. I'd be willing to try it.
How many relatives do you have?
17.
17.
You talking about brothers and sisters? Or extended family
whatever
included.
you consider to be relatives, really.
Oh, well, I don't know. I've had some falling outs in the past.
I mean, family's where you find it, right?
Let's see. Okay, brothers and sisters, 17 total. 5 living. Myself included, obviously.
Okay, so 4.
Crazy deaths.
Yeah?
Lots of wild deaths.
Like what? Like what?
If you can believe it, one time we were out at a car wash.
Yeah, you had
a car wash of
brother
all
named
things.
Tommy, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. It was Tommy.
Yeah.
He got sprayed in the face and drowned.
Sprayed in the face?
Drowned from the water. It was supposed to be a fun little lighthearted spray, and he drowned.
He drowned at the car wash?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How did he do that?
Yeah, I don't even guess his little lungs couldn't handle it.
Was there a lot of water?
Small man.
Or was it just like spraying on him?
Oh, it was just I thought it was a light spritz, but he died from it. He died right there.
Wow.
Had him in my arms.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
His last words was it was gruesome.
I hope it's okay to bring this up. I know it's probably a sensitive topic.
That's right. Hold on.
Oh, God. What are you doing?
I was just bleeding a little blood out my eye.
That's disgusting.
Don't worry about it. Boy, that's just how it is.
Jesus.
Get used to it.
You got to take care of yourself. You got to take better care of yourself, Frank.
Yeah, well, we all got to go sometime.
That's true. Do you have any kids?
I'm a proud 42.
Oh, you're 42 years old.
That's
wow.
right.
Wow.
That's right.
A lot of cigarettes, or?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Lots
of cigarettes.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I smoke 3 at a time.
3 at one, so 3 at one time.
Pop. That's how I do it.
See, I would think you'd stack them like a little pyramid.
Oh, that's a rookie mistake.
Is that right?
That's not how you do it. You go.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Nicotine in my lungs.
Yeah. Okay.
That's right.
Is there anything that you would like to communicate to the audience out there?
Candy, I love you.
Candy.
I never meant to hurt you or break your heart. If you're saying this, please come back. I'm a lonely man. And I need you in my life. Oh.
This is a woman?
It's the wolf talking. Well, you could say that.
Okay.
You could say that.
Yeah.
Candy is a vision.
A vision, okay.
A legend.
Yeah.
Somebody who's near and dear to my heart.
Someone very sweet.
That's right. Tasty.
A little chocolatey, maybe.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
You got it just right.
Well, Candy, if you're out there, I mean, you've heard it right here.
Oh, man. I don't know what that is.
Got a real prize over here. Yeah. Just wants to be happy, you know?
That's all I want.
Yeah.
That's all I want for you. Old Frankie loves you. Old Frankie loves you.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we're out of time here, Frank. We gotta call it here. But thank you so much for coming in.